This year, I was so blessed to have an amazing group of first graders in room A10. I hope you enjoy looking through all of these memories just like I did. I love you, boys and girls. Do you remember our social studies experiment called Two on a Task? How funny was it when we tried to draw a picture without talking to our friend? We learned that by talking to one another and communicating, we can work together even better. Who could forget our cooperation stations? Take a look at all of the fun that we had each morning after we unpacked. During this project, we got to know one another and the things that we had in common and the things that were different. Who could forget how many mornings Gabby and Autumn came in looking like twins?
All right, so what else do you like in the show?
I like the dancing.
The dancing? We haven't done any dancing.
Well, we are now. Shake that.
Look at all these cuties having fun at recess. One of my favorite days was the time that Harper came to visit our classroom. It was so cool to see my very own first grader with all of my other first graders. Sometimes I couldn't help but take a picture after I'd asked a question because all of those hands would be up and then all of my students would be working hard. After months in our classroom, it was finally Miss DiDonato's turn to teach us our very first lesson. She taught us all about mammals and science. Microphones! We help others share our things. We do our best and show respect to others. Flutes! I think painting rocks was one of my favorite projects with our class in Super Kids. I'll never forget how excited you were to plan out your rock and to paint it, finally to leave it in our windowsill to hang out with us each day. We were so lucky this year to have so many fantastic parents who came in and helped us celebrate each holiday with an amazing party. This was so silly, turning each other into mummies. Who could forget our Golden Spork Award? Learning about Egypt, I couldn't resist teaching you to walk like an Egyptian. On Thanksgiving, we got to celebrate with lots of crafts in each of the different first grade rooms, and finally, a powwow with all of our first grade friends. Remember when we found a Jenny look-alike in our Super Smart? The whole class was excited to get started in a new science unit. We got to learn about parent and offspring animals and plants. This memory is especially close to my heart because it shows how amazing your behavior was this year. You were so good, I couldn't resist taking you outside the first time it snowed. We had so much fun and got to look around at all of the sights. Thanks to our mom and dad helpers, we were able to celebrate and have a wonderful Christmas party together before leaving for our winter break. We had so much fun eating treats and goodies and making crafts and then decorating each other just like a present. Flashlight Friday was another reward that we got for our excellent behavior. It was so fun to turn off all the lights and get a partner and a good book and then use our flashlights as we read. Our class engineers got to show off their skills during this STEM challenge in science. We had to make a tower stand using all of the knowledge that we had learned about the parts of a plant. Another amazing party planned, this time to celebrate the Chinese New Year in style. Nothing makes a teacher happier than seeing a classroom full of readers. This picture from our class debate says it all. It was so fun to research and to plan out our topics and opinions and then debate against each other. Happy Valentine's Day to all of my little loves. This year, we didn't celebrate our 100th day, but we celebrated 101 days in school. We were all Dalmatians and enjoyed lots of different challenges using the number 101. It was so different to teach you over Zooms, but I am still so amazed at how well you did every time we met and learned together. You are without a doubt one of the best classes that I've ever had. It was really hard to say goodbye this way. I love you all. I'm so proud of you, and I can't wait to see you next year when you are second graders.